It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Our matchup tonight taking place in Sacramento, the Golden One Center, as we watch the Kings go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season. So we're right around halfway through the season. Shaq, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have to have a system first. That's the key. And if your trade looks too good to be true, it probably is.
I meant to say, do your analysis, never make changes out of emotion.
Okay.
See, I was emotional when I was talking about it.
Well, I heard you.
I
understood it. I understood
All right.
it.
You did?
Not really, but.
Me either. And now with the tip-off coming up shortly, it's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at that last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win against Phoenix.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
About halfway through the season now, Chris, and you can see the mental grind getting to some of these teams and some of these players.
Yeah, this is why leadership, and especially veteran leadership, is so important. You got to keep guys focused, motivated, and ready to play. Yeah, the season is long. It will wear you down. You have curveballs thrown at you every day. It is a mental grind, a mental toll. But how can you keep that focus through all of it? That's the big question, and usually you lean on those veterans in the locker room.
And the Clippers starting 5. Gallinari is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Beverley. Gallinari outside. 6 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out. Now, here's Fox. 26 points for him last game against Utah.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Park. Zubac with it, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Zubac. There's Gallinari with the 3. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Elitsa. Cauley Stein kicks to Hield. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Wow, wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fox passes to Barnes. Pass to Hield. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hield is a great scorer. He doesn't let the D affect him, especially when he's deep inside.
Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Zubats. Cauley Stein defending. Zubats kicks to Beverly. Passes it to Park. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot button. Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers miss again. Sacramento leading by 3. Now we'll go to DA, who had a chance to talk with head coach Dave Yeager. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, we talked about his team's game plan coming into the matchup. I addressed the shot blocking and the demoralizing effect that team has. And he said that could be a factor psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is to play unselfishly, draw the help, and kick the ball to the open man. If we execute our offense well, we'll be fine. Kevin?
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
Well, Greg, I think the best approach is a solid motion offense, a lot of back cuts, ball movement side to side. Against a team with this kind of defense, good movement is always the key to breaking them down.
So it's Sacramento after the Clippers pick up 2. Cauley Stein passes to Fox. Can't hit from 12.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The pass to Zubats. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Park. They get it back. Gallinari, a beautiful reverse layup.
That's what every team needs, guys getting after it on the offensive board.
The Kings leading. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Cauley Stein. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging 13 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? We'll see.
Kings on D. Gallinari making his last shot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Now here's Hield. His last outing, 16 points for him.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Fox with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Healed outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
What timing from Hill. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Park. Inside.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Back to Bielitsa. Oh, good with the triple. The Clippers trail. Park passes to Gallinari. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And Farrell subbed in for Fox. The Clippers also changing it up. Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Farrell kicks to Hield. And it's Bagley in the corner. Sacramento again missing. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the dunk is always the king of the highlight reel. We know it comes easy if you're 6'10" or bigger. But, Chris, there are little guys who can get up there and slam it down hard, too.
Well, I'll tell you what, Westbrook absolutely scares me when he dunks the ball. Because
Gentlemen,
Westbrook thinks he's 7 foot tall and tries to dunk like it every time. So I love watching him attack the rim. And, how about Dennis Smith Jr.? His miss in the dunk contest last year was one of the most exciting dunks I've seen in a long time.
It was.
Eric Bledsoe, Terry Rozier. I mean, these guys, they attack the rim fearlessly, and they're going to posterize you if you're a big fella and sleeping on their hops.
Harry Giles is checked in for Sacramento. ABC comes in for Buddy Hield. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
It's almost like a field goal kicker missing after all the hard work is put in. Just a frustrating way to go down.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Harrell kicks to Williams. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Farrell, that's a 2-pointer. That shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Williams looking over the floor. To the middle. It's deflected. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Park. Green breaking loose. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Rebound by Harrell. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Williams. Two points. That one goes. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Passes it to Moody. Over Green. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Moody. The 10-footer finds the target. ABC's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, wow. Such a willing passer. Bogdanovich doesn't look for his shot. He also wants to get his teammates involved.
Williams kicks to Green. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Kings in third.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. free throw drops for Green.
Well, the Kings, they're trying to create some continuity. I mean, the coaching and the front office positions are now signed through 2020. They say there's a unified vision on getting back to the playoffs.
So he gets them both.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Clark passes to Williams. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the Kings have built a solid front office, and they're sticking with the plan as Coach Yeager is now in his 3rd season.
Well, stability is crucial. I mean, we remember the debacle before Coach came in. I mean, you want to hire good people and empower them to do some great things.
Now here's Harrell, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
The pass to Park. Got a hand on it.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Now here's Green. He's guarded closely.
And that's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, you want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. For 3. The Kings trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Moody. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bagley. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here is Williams. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. Passes to Park. Pulls up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Here's Farrell. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Bagley. And he lays it straight in.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. Farrell is out there with ABC, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Harrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Park. Misses off the left iron. The Kings trailing, and the Kings pushing it up now. The 3 from Barnes. Giles controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Giles has got the first basket of the second quarter for Sacramento.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Back to Williams. Rebound by the Kings. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
So it's Sacramento now, following the miss by Lou Williams. Green with the rebound. Here's Harrell, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he checks in for Giles. Hield comes in for ABC. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Yogi Ferrell.
Well, you know, I know this. The city of Sacramento supports and they live and die with their Kings. I mean, the team came within a hair's breadth of moving. Let's remember that. And for the fans, pride and relief that they prevail.
Now, here's Bagley. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Feeds it to Williams. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And with the construction of this stunning downtown arena, the Kings' future in Sacramento etched even more permanently.
Yeah, even as the team has struggled for wins, but for the fans watching their team suit up, you know, the hope of having a good team in this state-of-the-art arena is a victory in itself.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot and have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, DA. Thanks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Gallinari, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverley comes in for Williams. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kicks to Gallinari. And the layup is good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Now Hield. He has 7. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Just 5 to shoot. Hield can't hit. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And it's important for Cauley-Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
Another shot, Harrell. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes kicks to Fox. Cauley Stein with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to start him, that's up to him.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop, a crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
Now here's Beverly. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep, blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Harrell lays it up and banks it in. Harrell's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. He was wide open.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Hield outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I like how Hield runs the pick and roll. If he gets any separation off the screen, he's ready to fire.
And the pass to Zubac. He dishes it to Beverly. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Kings. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And checking out the Clippers, a couple spots below.
And checking out Sacramento, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. And it's off from 3-point range. The Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. For Sacramento, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Bielitsa passes to Fox.
Clippers foul call. That's his first personal.
And here is Barnes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5, and that one good. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Fox kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. They kick out to Hield. Off target with his 3.
No 3-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Here's Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low with the tip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Sacramento has possession. Now Fox. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Now here's Hield. D right on him.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Hield. 5th for free throw shooting. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Free throw drops for Hield.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Bielitsa. And so he hits both. Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Beverly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. Inside, and stolen by Cauley Stein. And now the Kings fast break. Three-pointer Hield. Gallinari with the rebound. The Clippers trail. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. ABC comes in for Buddy Hield, and Farrell's subbed in for Fox. Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. He had a nice open look right there. And the Kings lead by 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Passes it to Beverly. Zubac's with it, working on Cauley Stein. Gallinari on the wing. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. To the paint. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Tries again. And it's Harrell missing.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
And the pass to Moody. Off target from outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
To end the cold streak, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Here's Farrell. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Cauley Stein, and it's Bagley in for Harrison Barnes. Kicks it to Harrell. Shot clock at 6.
Kings foul call. That's his first personal.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Montrez at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. is no good. Sacramento leading by 5.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play, but the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Here's Williams. Sacramento making their last shot. Now, here's Zubats. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Williams finds Harrell. Shoots from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come, he's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Montrezl Harrell, the Kings need to get off a shot here. The lead pushed to double digits. And it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. 5th on the list, Marvin Bagley.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. 54 seconds left in the first half. Bogdanovich with it. 5 points in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Zubats.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look, because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help you.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
And so here's Sacramento. The Clippers getting the bucket. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
Clippers trail by 8. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams against Fox. And here is Williams. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. That's our strength anyways. For us, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 13 points and 2 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. When things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
A lot of action around, as always, the Capitol building tonight. We are in Sacramento, and we continue here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Gallinari, Patrick Beverly out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Park in at the three. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pulls up, high post. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his fifth rebound in this one. Fox kicks to Hield. Now Fox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Cauley Stein. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. Three-pointer, Hield. Here's Hield. He's got 13. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
You got to do more than that to slow Cauley Stein down. I mean, he's used to absorbing contact while shooting.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gallinari outside. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Oh, you love it when the big fella shows off his ability from beyond the arc.
Fox against Beverly. A floater. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, if Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cauley Stein dishes to Hield. Off target from three-point range. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Beverly the pass to Zubac. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, guarded by Fox. To the inside. Fox with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, guys. I mean, in a close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
So here's Gallinari. Sacramento making their last shot. And it's Fox with the rebound. Pass to Hield. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Rebound by Bielitsa. Kings leading now by 4. And it's Hield off the drive. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Zubas.
Jermichael Green.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Barnes. He's got 7. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, and when Cauley Stein is cutting to the hoop after the screen, his teammates are doing their best to get him to rock. He is so good at finishing as the roller after the pick.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Barnes. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive juggernaut. I mean, he can just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up for him.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. De'Aaron Fox, C-Web, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus his speed beats strength any day. Just got to stand away from him, though.
And Sacramento has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket. Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Now, here is Gallinari. 7 points in the game. To the middle. It's going by Hield. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Give credit to the arms of Cauley Stein. They go on forever, which makes him the ultimate alley-oop finisher.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammer. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Now, here's Beverly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now look at Montrezl Harrell. Some stats on him. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 10th in field goal percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And he sinks the second. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Bielitsa, guarded by Green. Hield outside. Here's Fox. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 10. Gallinari finds Beverly. Pass to Green. Now Williams, guarded by Fox. Williams dishes to Green. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. 5th, De'Aaron Fox.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
It's not just their quickness or their hands that has them on the top of the list. It's their defensive instinct that sets them apart.
Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from three-point range than that one. That just wasn't in rhythm.
And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Passes to Williams. And here's Beverly, covered by Heel. Gallinari surveying the D over Barnes. And the Clippers miss again.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Clippers trail by 10. Now here's Beverly. Here's Williams. He feeds it to Harrell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Harrell's got 10 points.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Down low, it's stolen by Green. Fox against Beverly. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Takes it from 10. The pass to Harrell. Count that bucket. 12 points for him.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bagley comes in for Bielitsa. ABC's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Heel. Now, here's Fox. He kicks it to Bagley. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's all you can do on defense. Bagley, a gifted player who is used to scoring in the paint.
Pass to Green. Williams up on top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Out that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Williams.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Fox. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Fox against Williams. Kicks it to Harrell. Pass to Gallinari. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. A shot by Williams, no good. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to Moody. Here's Giles. Banked in off the glass. Giles has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Harrell finds Williams. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 8 rebounds in this game. This one for 3. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the pass to Bagley. 1:58 left to play here in the third. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Giles. He's defended by Harrell. Here's Bagley. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
.141 left to play in the third. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Fox against Williams. And it's Bagley in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Clippers trail by 10. Shamet. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron. Kings shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. The turnaround. Again, the miss by Williams.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside, Harrell. Good on the shot. Harrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball. And this is where you milk the clock.
You're exactly right. No reason to give your opponent another crack at this. It's all you.
Fox kicks to Bagley. 1 second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. The third quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Kings leading now by 8. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. And it's Moody in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
Marvin Bagley. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Now, here's Zubats. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. ABC passes to Cauley-Stein, and the shot goes down. And the Kings lead by 12.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Here's Williams. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Moody. From the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out of it.
Bogdanovich against Williams. Pass to Zubats. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Sacramento leading by 11. Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. But they get it back. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Park. Good on the three-point shot.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter. You got to come check him.
Here's Fox. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their lunch.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac's with it. He kicks it to Williams. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now, here's Fox. Charity stripe shot, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Kings lead by 7.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Williams against Bogdanovich. And here is Williams. To the inside. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Passes it to Moody. Fires the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
We know Fox can score, but it's important that he develops his floor awareness and passing more.
And the Clippers call time here. Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bielitsa, he checks in for Bagley. Harrison Barnes comes in for ABC. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He got into him pretty hard. He said, we are being way too soft in there. We need some toughness, and I need some defense. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. That's a 2 from Barnes. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Right side Green, and Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bielitsa, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
And it's Beverly missing.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and it throws the shot off.
And Jermichael Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Fox. Hield outside. Here's Bielitsa, guarded by Green. The 3 from Barnes, and the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 15.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Well, the game looks like it's starting to wear on them. Unable to get out, defend the perimeter, unfocused. This is a bad sign.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the run. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Sacramento leading by 15. Fox kicks to Hield. To the paint. It's Bielitsa. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Nemanja Bjelica.
And he makes the first. And the Clippers making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. So he gets them both. See, Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. I mean, just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years. The growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. This player's getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of the players to me that's been so exciting, along with the growth of the league overall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 19-6 run. Five on the clock. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
The Clippers trail by 20. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not too long ago, C-Web, triple-doubles were widely celebrated. Now you see much more of them all over the league. What's been the change there, do you think?
I think the change has been the style of play and the removal of the big man. Being that there are no longer a slew of 7-footers in there rebounding, guards can come in there and do some amazing things in rebounding. And I'm amazed with Westbrook coming in and rebounding over the 7-footers. You also have better spacing, and so if I'm a one-on-one player, I get past my guy. I can trust it that if I throw it to a wide-open shooter now, because of the way that we've drawn the defenses in, there may be a few more open looks. And so I still respect it. I still respect the energy, the focus, the fact that you have to be all over the floor to do it. But, you know, besides the fact that there's longer threes taken, or besides the fact that there's more small lineups, I still think it's a feat to be respected, even though we're seeing an increase in the net.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Barnes. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 6th rebound on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari in the corner. Clock at 4. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 16 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
You can see Cauley-Stein starting to put it all together. Hopefully he begins to do this on a more consistent basis.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused that want to win come in. And usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break, when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strength and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night. And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally. But you look at championship winners. I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that theory.
Here's ABC. Kicks it to Heel. Farrell for three. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Over in the corner, Chandler. Gallinari outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The pass to Barnes. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Giles to the inside. It's blocked.
And Beverly just goes all out on defense, which is what allows him to come up with these rejections.
Shamet off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Kings shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. 1:27 left in the game. And it comes to playing the role of villain in the eyes of many NBA fans. You know, you've got LeBron going to Miami, Durant leaving OKC, going to Golden State. C-Webb is having someone to root against. Good for the league. It seems to build some passion in sports for sure.
I mean, there can never be a hero without a villain.
Sure.
Even if that villain is temporary for one season. So one of the great things about the NBA is that our off-season normally is just as exciting as the main season because of the trades and who's going where and the changing of allegiances, of alliances. I mean, so I definitely love all the movement. And you know, the great thing is you're never going to agree with what any player does 100% the whole time. So I love seeing the changes in the league and having someone to do this. I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against.
That's fun. Here's ABC. Pass to Hield. Here's ABC. Sacramento moving it around. Hield outside. This one for three. Gallinari with the rebound. Shamet covered by Hield. They get the rebound. Motley, good.
I like to see them getting the ball down low and then getting a quality shot.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.